set to do the honors here. And we are underway in Southern California. DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a first down for L.A.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5. Allen, the man in motion right. Second and 5 now. Herbert. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Okay, good blitz, good blitz.
Where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely, frees up your guys elsewhere. They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass. Back to throw here, Herbert. Caught by Allen. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now it's Herbert. He's airing it out for Williams. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And we're going to see this offense try and spread the field a little bit and utilize the outside 3rd of the field, especially against man coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task, forcing the incompletion.
And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. Now they're coming up on play number 8 of this opening drive, but they're looking at a 3rd and long. Herbert now. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. And the tight end goes in motion left. They snap it to Herbert. He's airing it out for Williams. And this one is incomplete. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. Now this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the Pack up 1st and 10 at their own 42. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he fires one that's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
God
and he
damn.
can only manage to get a couple. Second and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8. Here's Herbert. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You've got to cash in and get some points.
He rifles one that's intercepted. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching the bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
Throwing on second and 8. Rodgers. That's complete to Cobb. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's first and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. Touchdown, Packers. Robert Tonyan, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Crosby with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Charger drive about to get going. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way, because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe give him a couple easy throws that he can complete and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
Yeah, and still in the first half here, a long way to go. A gain there of 21 yards.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
At the 37-yard line.
Here's Herbert. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up third. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He's airing it out for Williams. And that's caught inside the 35. And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be a terrific final act of this first quarter. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. On second and 11 now. Herbert. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They go back to the ground now with Eckler. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. It's 2nd and 7 from the 9. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Out left, he's got it to Everett. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. So 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive, and now they face a 3rd and 3 here. Touchdown, Chargers! Keenan Allen with a touchdown reception from Justin Herbert. And the Chargers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a... He's got a man, complete! And he's going to get this down near the 25. Even later into his career now, there aren't too many guys that can launch it downfield with accuracy better than Aaron Rodgers. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Here's Rodgers to throw. He'll find Lazard here over the middle. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 13-yard line. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. Looking middle, and that's complete. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Now they send the tight end in motion left. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Rodgers scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Packers have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And that makes the score 14-7.
14, Chargers 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
From the 27, Herbert. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
On 1st down, it's Herbert. Going deep here for Allen. That's caught inside the 20. And they got this down to about the 12-yard line.
That's another Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Running on first down, Eckler. And here he'll get it down to the 7. From the 7, it's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second and
It's Eckler again. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field. But defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
On 4th down, Herbert. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw complete here on target to Tunyon. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. On 1st down, Rodgers. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but it did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Rodgers to throw once more. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 45-yard line.
a gain of 18 on the play. And the Packers first down.
Number 50, hey, you block over here.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the 1st half. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. To throw is Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. So it's the pack.